boxing fans? Miguel Maravilla here. As we start off the boxing weekend, here we go. The boxing weekend kicks off Friday as Mexican legend Julio Cesar Chavez takes on Mexican great Jorge El Travieso Arce for the third time. This exhibition is scheduled for 4 rounds. Should be fun to watch. Always fun to watch both of these guys go at it. I believe in one of them, there was a referee that was hit in between the break. Anyhow, also on the undercard, scheduled for 10 rounds, the light heavyweight division, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. takes on Mario Cazares. This can be seen live on DAZN, plus 3 more bouts. Also Friday night on ESPN Knockout, Sergi El Flaco Bohachak takes on Alejandro Pájaro Davila. This a 10-rounder in the super welterweight division. Pretty even matchup. Bohachak 17-0 with 17 knockouts for Davila, 21 1-2 with 8 knockouts. I feel this is going to be a solid test for El Flaco. Possibly goes the distance in this one. We shall see. Davila, no pushover, definitely. This should be a solid matchup. I'm going to go with Davila on this one. I don't think Bohachak has faced someone like Davila. We shall see. Saturday, live on DAZN, Uniel Dorticos takes on Maurice Brady. This for the IBF Cruiserweight title, also the WBSS Cruiserweight final. A clash between the 2 big guys at Cruiserweight. I'm going to go with Dorticos in this one. Also Saturday, live from London at the BT Sports Studio, WBA and IBF Junior Welterweight champion Josh Taylor squares off against Apomon Tong Song. As for Taylor, coming off of that very tough win in a battle against Regis Progreris. What a battle, what a fight it was indeed, as he pulled off the decision win, now defending his title. Gotta go with Taylor on this one. Just overall, just a much more better fighter, as he looks to take on WBC, WBO champion Jose Ramirez in the near future. And on Showtime, from the Mohegan Sun in Evansville, Connecticut, the Charlo Mania Showtime pay-per-view doubleheader. Should be an exciting card to watch. Former super bantamweight world champion Daniel Roman returns to the ring as he takes on Juan Carlos Payano. For Roman, it's his return since his defeat to Murujan Akhmadaliev, as he relinquished the WBA and IBF world titles. He looks to bounce back against Payano as expected. I just feel he should get back in the win column and work his way to another potential world title shot. WBO bantamweight title is on the line as John Riel Casimero squares off against Duke Mika. I'm gonna go with Mika on this one. He should sweep by. Should be an easy fight for him. Expect Mika to come out victorious. WBA World Super Bantamweight Champion Brandon Figueroa squares off against Damian Vasquez. For Figueroa, he is coming off a draw against Julio Ceja last November. Tough bout. What a battle it was. As for Vasquez is coming off a 5th round stoppage over Alejandro Moreno. His only defeat to Juan Carlos Payano last year, as he lost an 8-round decision. I'm going to go with Figueroa on this one. I do expect Vasquez to be gaining this one. This is a very interesting fight. Former Bantamweight World Champion Luis Neri returns to the ring as he takes on fellow Mexican Aaron Alameda. This a fight between two undefeated Mexicans. For Neri, 30-0, Alameda 25-0. Neri is coming off a 9th round knockout over Juan Carlos Payano last year. Neri was slated to fight last year in November, but did not make weight. Was scheduled to return early this March to take on Alameda. However, the COVID knocked that fight out, postponing it, and here we are now. Alameda, relatively unknown, 25-0, all of his fights in Mexico. I just feel Neri has a much more world-class, much better pedigree in this one. Not too much to know about Alameda. Hoping he makes the most of it. We shall see, but Neri should come out victorious in this one. In the co-feature bout, WBC Super Welterweight Champion Jermell Charlo squares off against WBA IBF Champion Jason Rosario. For Charlo, he is coming off a stoppage over Tony Harrison in avenging his only defeat. Charlo lost his title in December of 2018 to Harrison. Scored the knockout to avenge the defeat last December. As for Rosario, he opened up the year scoring a 5th round stoppage over Julian Williams in winning the WBA and IBF titles. This is going to be a very solid matchup. I got to go with Charlo on this one. My heart is with Rosario, but I just feel Charlo has the more experience that will make a difference in this fight. Other than that, I'll definitely be rooting for Rosario, but got to go with Charlo with this one. In the main event, WBC middleweight champion Jermall Charlo squares off against Sergey Derevyanchenko. For Charlo, he is coming off a 7th round stoppage over Dennis Hogan to close out the year last year, 2019. What a year it was for him, as he also won a unanimous decision over Brandon Adams. Prior to that, he also won a decision against Matt Korobov. As for Derevyanchenko, a very tough out will be the case in this fight. For Derevyanchenko, his only defeats have been to Daniel Jacobs and Gennady Golovkin, losing a split decision to Jacobs back in 2018 at the theater in Madison Square Garden. And 1 year later, gave Gennady Triple G Golovkin the toughest fight of his career. A very tough fight, very close fight. There are many, including myself, who feel that Golovkin was given the decision against Derevyanchenko. But in this fight against Charlo, I really like Derevyanchenko in this one. I honestly think he's going to be a really tough fight. Always proven to give a tough fight, regardless. But I think the third time's a charm, and I honestly feel that Jermall Charlo will suffer his first defeat as well as relinquish his WBC middleweight title.